What up, YouTube? This is your boy Fresh, and let me tell you some interesting news. This is kind of a different upload, no edit. This is corresponding to the previous two videos that got me a whole bunch of views because I actually went out there to the rally lines, and yeah, you seen what happened. I formulate no opinion on none of that. I have opinions on that, but if you want to know my opinions, comment down below. Or throw a couple likes on. There's a lot of people that's not subscribed to my channel that liked or that watched the video, and I want to get that video out there and show it for the YouTube algorithm. So if you just throw a bing on there, it helps me out to get that video out. But the reason for this video is to enlighten some people about the current events, what's going on. Now, I'm not talking about the rallies. Everybody knows the rallies are going around all around America, England, pretty much all over the world. But what people don't know is that there are rogue agents inside the rally lines, meaning antifa agents, or Antifa is a organization of people who don't like fascist powers, or powers of people trying to govern over people and not giving them any rights, basically just taking over everything and not giving you any freedoms for anything. So like a king queen thing over there in England is what they would be going over, fascism. So we have some in America clinging on to the hashtag Black Lives Matter. And you can find these Antifa people. They're the ones who are smashing windows, spray painting, F12, breaking windows, smashing businesses, breaking stuff. We have basically rogue agents, basically people clinging on to the Black Lives Matter movement, but with a different agenda, readily carried out through the rallies, covered up as Black Lives Matter. I want y'all to watch the Joe Rogan Experience to see what more of what I'm talking about, because it has been documented. I want you to check out bricks being placed all over different hot spots of the rallies, in organized stacks. And also I want you to check out the hashtag Black Lives Matter participants finding these agents and tackling them and holding them until the police come. Because it's not all Black Lives Matter. I believe out there in Oakland there's a lot of Antifa out there. Because we live at an international port where anybody could come over here, and there's a lot of international interest in California, in the Bay Area, in San Francisco, Oakland. Why would there not be underlining other people inside of the movement that are trying to push their own agenda that has nothing to do with George Floyd, that has nothing to do with anybody who is affected by this recent events that we're marching against and that we're rallying against. I want people to pay attention. The more destruction, the more violence, the more interaction that the police, feeling outnumbered, what they're gonna do is calling the National Guards. Fast forward a couple of days, they already have called the National Guard. Martial law comes in when the riots start turning more violent, when people start dying more. Not by the hands of the police, but by the hands of the public. That's what martial law is. Now, I'm not just no random dude making a YouTube channel and talking about the government and talking about the law, and I just Google research things and all this. No, both my parents were correctional officers. They've been involved in the law system for the government most of my life. I myself was in the United States Marine Corps. I mean, so I'm speaking from a place of knowledge, not just, pulling something up out the air for factual people. I'm telling you, this basically the same facts I know is what every American should know, no matter what the color of their skin, but I'm gearing it towards particularly black people because we were withheld some information because of trends or whatever. But I just want the hashtag Black Lives people to know that you have infiltrators infiltrating the rallies, people in there just being disruptive, not for George Floyd. You got people out here not here for George Floyd, that are just here to push their own agenda, or they're antifa. I mean, the main reason I made this video, and it compelled me so hard to make this video, is I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience, and I'm not going to put a clip in here or nothing like that. It seems like when I do extra edits, I get less views for some reason. I don't know how that works out. But there's actually police dressing as regular people, not to bust them, but with masks on their face to break windows and bust down businesses. Now, if I can catch one of these and put it on my channel, I will. I'll post it up, then if it gets taken down, I'll throw it up so many times. But there's actually police out here trying to get us martial law, that are still employed, that are wearing masks, yelling Black Lives Matter, and breaking windows, spray painting stuff, basically playing the part, faking the funk, with full military gear on and riot gear on, all black suits and stuff like that, going out with the crowd to go mess some stuff up. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I like facts, I know info, and I love history to see where we came to as a people to become to what we are right now. And I feel that this information is the most important information that everybody should know, especially with the rallies right now. We have government entities, we have our own police, and we have antifa and our anarchists, antifa, anti-fascists, police, and governments mixed in these crowds. And that's where everybody out here who's watching my videos, calling them idiots and all that stuff, saying and thinking it's just regular people, there's more to it. There's levels upon levels. In this historical event, things that ain't happened in 20, 30 years. We ain't never had no rallies like this for racial stuff in years. You don't tell me, you're not going to sit up there and tell me it's not going to get infiltrated by the government. Go check out Joe Rogan. Go fact check everything I just said right now, and then leave it in the comments, or strike the like button for some more information that's real, non-biased. I don't get no money from these videos. I'm doing this for the public, for y'all to know what's going on around you. Open up your eyes and be aware. That's it. I love everyone. And thank you for watching. Watch out and be safe.